Hi everyone, my name is Marina. Welcome to my channel, and today we're talking about eclipses, or more to the point, corridor of eclipses. Right, okay. So let's start. First of all, let me explain what eclipses do. Um, they usually come in pairs. So you have lunar eclipse and you have solar eclipse. And at the moment, we had solar eclipse, which was 25th of October 2022, and on the 8th of November 2022 we have a lunar eclipse, and that space between eclipses is called corridor of eclipses. What does it mean? Now, when eclipses are happening, whatever weak link in our life at any aspect, it could be anywhere, it could be work, it could be personal life, it could be health, it could be anything, but anything that's weak and it's not serving you anymore, it will be cleared off. So eclipses is that if you haven't dealt with something in your life, but whether you're worried to do it or whatever reason why you didn't do it, maybe you want to hang on to something that's already been dead for God knows how long. Well, the eclipses, the universe will clear it. It will just simply blow it out of your way, and you'll never even thought it was there. So it's just very clean slate. That's what eclipses do. They provide you with a clean slate. It takes everything from your life that does not serve you anymore, and it gives you a new fresh space in order to bring something. And of course, the solar eclipse, how, as a usual rule, it takes something away, and then a lunar eclipse will bring something in, or it could be vice versa. But it's basically in that corridor, loads of drama, loads of dramatic things happening. We usually feel very tired throughout that corridor, from one eclipse to another. We feel really drained, no energy, and you'll probably hear quite often, "Oh my God, so much drama, I've got my neighbor and some so and so happens to them so undeservedly, and I just didn't see it. And then my co-worker, so and so happened to them, who would have thought," or whatever. And everyone having a drama at the moment. Everybody, people splitting up, people dropping bombshells everywhere. People decide to sell up and move. People lose their jobs. It's just really, really drama queen time. And it's no getting away from it. So my advice, just go with the flow. Whatever happening is happening. You can't control it. Just let that just surrender. Just let that just let that process happen. Just let it go through, because there's no two ways about it. And it will highlight things you want to see. It will give you the answer you maybe subconsciously were looking for. It will actually, although people dread it, it's actually, I'm quite thankful. I mean, at the solar eclipse, I remember I walked out from one job because it simply did not work for me, and I was really scared of what I'm going to do. On the same day, I was walking past this hairdressing shop and I just got the job. So just like that. It really odd time. It's just anything is possible. It's very dramatic. So just it is for your best. It is for your best. Even if it doesn't feel like it is for your best. Let's remember that we're humans and we're creature of comfort. But for us humans, the comfort zone is our worst enemy, because we're not doing anything when we're comfortable and settled. We just don't do anything. We just stay there and deteriorate, I guess. So we need to live, we need to expand, we need to grow, we need to explore, we need to be inquisitive. That's what's called life. And unless we move forward, we wouldn't be able to do this. I mean, that's why the crabs, they outgrow their shell, and they have to risk their life, whether they like it or not. They have to go in a search of a new, more suitable, bigger home for them, a bigger shell. And it's no exceptions for us humans. We get too settled, we're not doing anything. Well, that's when things go stale, and that's when universe says, "You know what, I'm doing it for you." So it just cleans it all off from us. So much drama, it's like a hurricane comes out. And of course, and we're thinking, well, now what? And that's the magical time, because Now what can be anything, it's a clean slate. So you choose now what. And that's really, really cool thing. And things will, it will unfold for you, and it will work for your favor, because if you're doing it with a clean heart, a pure heart and a pure intentions, just let things unfold for you. You'll be quite surprised. But obviously dramatic nonetheless. So for now, I urge you, just go with it. Just get used to being uncomfortable, I guess. It's just life anyway. And let that happen, let it unfold for us. And I do hope we all, we're not having anything too upsetting happening in our lives, because sometimes that could be the case as well. If something stopped us, sometimes we lose it. And of course, losing something that's dear to us, it's very painful and unpleasant. So let's hope that's not going to happen. That's why it's important to do things anyway, even if you've got like a close person and you say, oh, I would have done this, but I've got this person with me, like, be it children, be it parent, be it whoever, and I can't do it. Well, do it, because if you say, universe will, all right, he or she wants to do it, but they can't do it because of this responsibility. Well, I'll take that away. So please, I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm just saying there's so many laws in the universe that it has to restore the balance, whatever way. So please, 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 be truthful to yourself, and then the universe will help you. If you take control, universe will support you. So go to your heart desires, go with the flow. Don't be scared too much of the drama. As I said, we're going through this corridor. Do not sign any contracts. Do not commit yourself too much. You can sign a contract if it's just like blump and it just happened to you. It's actually, you did not go anywhere and look for anything. It happened for you. It's unfolded in front of you, in front of your eyes, without you planning it. Now that's, you can do, you can sign it then, because this universe provided you with something. But to go out of your way and try something new, go into new relationships, go into new work, I would not advise you to do it within that time. I would advise you to wait it, just sit it out, and only concentrate what's unfolding for you. What's unfolding for you is safe to go in, because it's basically like, you don't know where you're going. You just see one pebble in front of you being put, so you put your foot down, then another pebble, then you put another foot down, and that's how you slowly go. And you don't know where you're going, but you just put your foot in front of you as you go along, so that type of thing happening in that corridor of eclipses. We usually feel the eclipse before it's happening and after. So just because it happened 25th of October and then another one on 8th of November doesn't mean that this is just that corridor we have to watch out for. It's way before that as well. You could feel it's brewing, but the corridor, of course, that's where the most drama is happening on the eclipses. So watch out for this. Many of you probably had dramatic times on the 25th, and probably will have dramatic time on the 8th of November. So, just be aware of that. But go with it but don't go out of your way to look for something. As I said, no new relationships unless they unfold for you, unless you're literally just going, it happened. But otherwise, no, don't go out of your way to do something. Don't make huge purchases. Don't make any specific commitments, big commitments. Don't start new relationships. Just don't do any of that. I mean, you could observe and you can test it, but not necessarily commit yourself. So wait for that corridor is finishing, and then you'll see things a little bit more clearer, because you will have things has been happened by that time, and you more sorted and you more clearer with your vision of where to go now. So there you are. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. There's no exceptions for anyone. So let's hope, let's just coast it. Let's just coast it and enjoy as much as you can. if you can. But yeah, just trust and flow with it. Best of luck, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.